In today's episode, we designed a 3D printer where almost every component is 3D printed. Let's see how it performs. We unveiled the prototypes of the RETRIG Mill and Mini Mill as we gear up for release very soon. And we'll announce the lucky winner of this unique one-of-a-kind V-Core. What an episode do we have for you today! Thank you everyone for the more than 1,000 new subscriptions. We read all your comments and suggestions and will be working hard to create content worth your while. We have a lot of ground to cover today, so let's jump straight to it. Guys, I'm super excited to introduce you to the V-Chonk. This is an internal project we made just for fun. It's a very unique 3D printer. It's a Core XY design just like the V-Core. It has a cubic build volume with a side of 180 millimeters, but what makes it super unique and special is the fact that this machine is almost exclusively built using 3D printed parts. Our development team has affectionately called it the V-Chonk, and as you can see, it's a chunky boy for sure. This was supposed to be just an internal name for the project, but what do you guys think? Should we stick to it? Do you have any other name suggestions? We literally just finished putting it together and can't wait to see what it can do. Let's put it to the test. You gotta see it to believe it. That is not bad at all for a 3D printed 3D printer. The V-Chonk is undergoing its final polishes before we publish it as an open source project. We're gonna give it away to the community to see what you guys can do with it. We want to see mods, upgrades. Just let us know how we can build upon this project and make it better. If you want to build the V-Chonk yourself, you're gonna need a 3D printer with a build area of at least 400 by 400. It does include some very large printed parts. Then you just need a few extra hardware parts, mostly standard parts, and you're gonna be set. We are still on the fence on whether the V-Chonk should be an actual RETRIG product. We made a few quick calculations to get a sense of how much it could cost as a DIY kit. What do you guys think? Would you consider acquiring at these price points? Depending on your response, we may release this as an official RETRIG product. And because it wouldn't be a RETRIG TV episode without a giveaway, on this episode we're offering not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 V-Chonk kits. Hardware plus printed parts. You just need to add some electronics and you're ready to go. Just fill the form in the description to apply, and on the next RETRIG TV episode we will announce the winners. Great news to our Aussie users, we had to cut off shipments to Australia and New Zealand during COVID. We are very happy to report that we were able to reopen shipments to these countries. I know some of you have been dying to place orders, and now you can do that again. RETRIG is not just about 3D printers, and today's main event is dedicated to 2 new additions to our CNC catalog. Back in 2020, we took our first steps into the CNC world with the introduction of the RETRIG Killer Bee, an upgrade to the popular Nest Work Bee. This upgrade introduced some really heavy-duty plates and replaced the plastic V-wheels on the Work Bee with MGN15 linear rails. This really improved the precision and rigidity of the machine. However, here at RETRIG, we really like to push our machines to the limits until something breaks. This way, we get to identify the weakest link in the chain, and then we get back to work on it. After experimenting with the Killer Bee for a while, we realized that if we wanted to push performance to the next level, base 20 profiles and fasteners were not gonna cut it. So we got back to the drawing board and designed the Stronghold lineup, which was released about a year ago and really took things to the next level by replacing base 20 profiles with base 40 profiles. The difference is huge. Just take a look at the difference between base 20 T-nuts and base 40 T-nuts. That's massive. What about M5 fasteners versus M8 and M12 fasteners? The brackets also severely increased in size. And of course, these T-nuts, fasteners and brackets are going to be used on a much sturdier frame. To complement the much stronger frame, we also had to upgrade the drive system. So we went from a lead screw drive to a ball screw drive on the Stronghold Pro. And just take a look at the difference between the MGN15 rails used on the Killer Bee versus the HG25 rails used on the Stronghold Pro. The Stronghold machine set the tone of what RedRig wants to bring into the DIY CNC world. These machines are not playing around, they mean business. After 1 year accumulating expertise and refining the Stronghold lineup, we are bringing all those features and lessons to a much smaller and compact format. I am super excited to share with you the current working prototypes of the RedRig Mill and the RedRig Mini Mill. Meet the mill and the mini mill. For this episode, we use the V-Core to 3D print a V-Chonk, and we use the Stronghold Pro to mill these mills. We've got a serious case of self-replicating machines in the building. Just like the V-Chonk inherits some of the main features of its mama V-Core, the mills also make their Stronghold mama proud. They featured the same base 40 frame with M8 fasteners, double MGN15 rails with double carriages on every axis, no plastic parts whatsoever on the structural components, and this super rigid aluminum milled RedRig spindle mount. As you can see, we got carried away with the plates. We went full Mad Max on them, which I think it's quite fitting as these machines are designed to survive the apocalypse. We expect to be able to retail the mechanical kit for the mini mill at around 350 euros plus VAT, and of the mill at around 490 plus VAT. On top of this, there will be a choice of electronics for every budget, and also an enclosure kit so you can keep your workshop tidy, as these babies are going to make a lot of chips and burrs. Calling these machines little beasts is an understatement. We can't wait to put them to the test, and we already received more than 100 applications for the beta testing round, which is about to start very soon. If you want to follow along, make sure to join our communities. That's where everything is going to be happening. If you always wanted to have a CNC but could never convince your girlfriend to fit one in your 2-bedroom apartment, this is your best chance ever. Now, giveaway time. On the last episode, we told you we were giving away this beautiful V-Core prototype. This is the machine we took last year to Formnext in Frankfurt, and this is a one-of-a-kind machine. There will never be another one quite like it. And today, one of our lucky followers is taking it home. To establish from which platform we're picking the winner, we printed this beautiful die on our brand new Punk Fill Screaming Steel filament. We have added one of our social platforms on each of the sides of the die. We have Instagram, we have the Facebook community, we have YouTube, we have the newsletter, we have Discord, and we have the Facebook page. I really hope you joined every single platform to maximize your chances to win. Now we're gonna see from which platform we're picking the winner. Are you ready? Discord is sweeping away all our prizes, but if you followed the instructions on the last episode, you subscribed and joined everywhere, so you're not concerned, you're certainly also on Discord. Okay, here in the computer I have 6 tabs, one for each of our platforms. I am going to go to the tab for the Discord community. I have loaded here every member on our Discord community, and we are now going to select a random winner for the prize. Let's go. You guys ready? I'm excited. HC Warrior 13 is the winner of this beautiful machine. Congratulations, HC Warrior. We are going to contact you, and you need to reply back until the end of February. Otherwise, there will be a redraw. So just letting you know, you need to claim this prize until the end of the month. Congratulations, we really hope you enjoy the machine. That's it for today. If you thought this episode was jam-packed with news, just wait until the next one. We have something really special coming up. We've teased about it this morning on our social media. If you want to know what this is about, make sure to subscribe. Trust me, you will not want to lose the next Rhetoric TV episode. Until next time, make sure to let us know what you'd like us to include on the next episode. My name is Sonat, I'm your host, and I'll see you soon.